We know Juniper Beyond Labs is the new initiative from the CTO office focusing on innovation. Let's start with what is the vision behind Juniper Beyond Labs?
So to start with, I want to emphasize that Juniper is known for innovation in transport and core industry. So we are not creating innovation for the first time.
Yep.
But what we're trying to do with Beyond Labs is go beyond the current product roadmap and the next generation to see in sort of 3 to 5 years out to see what the industry trends are, what potential disruptions we have to worry about. And in response to that, we want to start exploring new areas for product development. Juniper's North Star is experience first. We're trying to provide end-to-end assurance across different domains of networking.
Yeah.
We started a very good success with Mist, Cloud, AIOps, managed enterprise stack. But now we are trying to extend to data center and WAN and security. So one of the pathfinding areas is end-to-end assurance. What does it take? What do we need to do beyond networking to correlate traffic at the application level, virtual networking level, physical networking level? So using machine learning, we can correlate and find whether the network is responsible or not. Because normally, anytime a problem comes, people blame network.
Yeah.
My network is too slow, network is not working. So I call it mean time to innocence. Determine whether or not the network is a problem. And the second is minimize the amount of time it takes to find the root cause.
Yeah.
It could be anywhere in the network and application. So that's one example of a pathfinding project.
What are the key objectives that you want to achieve to address these challenges that we talk about?
So the first thing we had to do was formalize this process of what I call pathfinding and incubation.
Yeah.
Right? Because without that formal process, you don't know which projects to focus on, where to invest, when to not invest.
Yeah.
So one of the challenges we faced is that if you create a funnel of ideas can come from sales, marketing, engineers, anywhere.
Yeah.
How do you decide which ideas to pursue first? That's a call I have to make.
Yeah.
And then we go decide how long to invest and how much to invest. So typical formula is that you have 3 to 4 engineers for 12 months, did pathfinding, explore the idea, create a prototype, and we can try it out before deciding whether we go into incubation. The idea should expand the adjacency to our current product portfolio and
Definitely,
TAM. You're
yeah.
trying to expand the TAM. Or it could be a disruption that you're trying to react to. So that's the criteria by which we choose the products.
Who are some of the partners who we think we are coming in and helping us and collaborating with us and to drive the industry forward?
That's a very good question because there are two kinds of partners. One is our big OEMs. To take something into enterprise, we need partners like Dell.
Yeah.
Why Dell? Because they are a big enterprise player with respect to server, very complementary to what we do. They don't have a networking portfolio.
Yeah.
They have storage and computing. So we are partnering with Dell now to go to enterprise and doing some pathfinding work with their CTO office. And the second kind of partners are startups. Some of the startups are also good partners for us. So we are partnering with Cohere, IRA Technologies. We were also doing some work with Tigera. Why? Because they are exploring new areas where we can take advantage of stuff they do.
And also, I would add the third set of partners, which are the research houses, the universities,
That's right.
and others. So it's not like just a typical lab that others have done. That is where we are expanding our R&D activities in collaboration, not just with our partners in the industry, but also outside of it, trying to bring some of those fresh thinking into that as well. What do you think is next for Juniper Beyond Labs?
So I think the first part I want to address is, even if we have been doing it, formalizing this whole process and creating awareness through branding, calling it Beyond Labs is very important.
Yeah.
Because we do not go out and advertise what innovation we are doing.
Yeah.
That's important for our customers, partners, ecosystem to know.
Yeah.
Now, the next for the Beyond Labs is going to be how do we build upon the success so far to start really looking at new areas where Juniper has not gone before. So it's not enough to look at just disruptions or quantum networking like areas. I'm just looking at now that given our ambition in enterprises, especially in data centers, where should we go next?